Hello everybody, moving on from my rope ladder. I'm now currently building something that I've wanted to build since I was a little kid, and it's a rope bridge. That's what I'm building. So I'll just show you what I've been up to so far. If we look up here, you can see from sort of ground level up into the ash, you've got bottom line, and then you've got one handrail and the other handrail. Okay, so you've got like an upside down triangle there effectively. Obviously the bottom rail is for your feet and handrails are handrails, that's fairly obvious. But if you try to walk up that now, you'd be flopping about all over the place. So what I'm in the middle of doing now is putting on my supports, my suspension supports. And as you can see, I've already got some on here. We've just got a simple loop around the bottom, piece of line just doubled up around there, and then run up to just a simple hitch around that rope. And then I've just got to carry that up. While I can, I'll do it from the ground, on the bottom line certainly, and then as I get further up, I'll have to do it from up in the air. But, there we go. Oh, I've moved the rope ladder, as you can see. So that's now up into that tree. So you got, hopefully when this is done, you've got a couple of options. Because I used the rope ladder to tie off the top section up there. There's Wilma way down below. Hello Wilma. Good girl. And shadow you don't normally see. Tree. Man removed from his shadow. But, here we are then. One finished rope ladder. Sort of a bridge to nowhere really, but all good fun. Yeah, I'm pleased with that. Come on Wilms, come on. What we're doing up here, eh? What we're doing up here? So just for those who are interested in making one of these, this rope bridge is made up of really just a couple of very simple knots. One of them is the bowline, which there's a bowline there. It's an easy knot, a simple knot, nice strong knot. Sort of half hitch is a better example there, you can see it. It's working its way up. Just all of that. Key thing are you need to separate these ropes out nicely, the top ropes. So as you can see, I was a bit narrow on this tree at the bottom because one comes in there and one comes in there. They're really close together, so I widened them out just by pulling that one and pulling this one back a little bit as well. I can tension it up more actually. So that helped me to balance the tension on those to get them nice and level. Up the other end it wasn't a problem because they're just wrapped around that tree and it's a much wider tree. The bottom rope, again, that was really nice and tight when I started this, but obviously it sags over time. The rope, this sort of rope, size of rope, it will stretch and contract. When it gets wet it pulls tighter. It's dry at the moment, so it's quite slack, but that will go tighter. Key things to remember with these, you want to try, I haven't done it on all of them, I haven't got it quite there on all of them, but you want to be sort of as level on the tension, as equal on the tension as you can be on the length, because it just makes it easier when you stand on it. The more weight you put on it, the tighter it pulls. When you're using the handrails you can push them apart. The hardest thing is actually putting it together. It's a lot easier to walk on it once you've got it together than as you're going, sort of thing. As you go it will be really wobbly, but as you get going and you get more bits attached to it, you'll get more of a feel for it. You want plenty of length between the bottom one and this top one. You don't want these too close down. What you want is a decent distance. It needs to be more than the distance between your feet and your hips. So if you build that for an adult, then a kid could walk up it, but if you try and build it for a kid, you'd be flopping all over the place. You wouldn't be able to make it, so you're best off making it bigger, making it deeper. So yeah, you want to be above hip height. Ideally it wants to be, well, you got to think about the way your body balances, haven't you, really? You want more of your body below these ropes, the top ropes, than you do above them. Simple, really. Makes sense, doesn't it? So there you go. So here's just another view of it from the side. As you can see, it doesn't go all that high. That's God, what's that up there? It's probably only about 12 feet at the foot end up the top there. It's not very high at all, really. And then down the bottom, when you stand on it, it's only a couple of feet above the ground. But obviously, as you put your weight on it, it gets steeper as you go up, and it feels quite good. It feels nice. It's certainly high enough to make you go, "Oh, brilliant! This is high. This is fun." So, if you are building one for your kids, don't feel it's got to be really high for them to get excitement out of it, because even just 3 foot off the ground, you will get that feeling of excitement. But you do need to make sure that when the weight's applied to it, it's not going to touch the ground. So make sure there's plenty of tension on that bottom rope, as much as you can get on it. You can use like a taut line tarp pitch to help pull them up. Anyone that isn't familiar with a taut line tarp pitch, just watch any Arabians and stuff. He uses them all the time. Yeah, great stuff. Hope you've enjoyed this little video. There's a little bit of silliness, and I will catch you soon.